I've been with Ceartas about a year now and they've never let me down or disowned me or sort of rejected me in a sort of sense. I know they're there for me and I will continue to use their support, every support, as long as they will take me, I'll use them.
The doctor I saw before, he seemed to think I was coping and I was doing fine, but I knew myself I wasn't coping, I'm doing fine. So when I came to see this other doctor, and she's made some difference, really has, you know. I should have done it years ago.
Well, I think I would recommend them because it's obvious that they're very caring people and they've got all the bits and pieces at the tip of their fingers that they can tell you what to do and to sit and think about it before you do anything in a rush, Harry.
Gwyneth's life is improving. She's bearing it up to it very well, and I think that to a large extent that is probably due to the involvement of Ceartas, who are there and very, very intent in making sure that everything that can be done will be done for Gwyneth and done properly.
We feel it's vital as an organisation to give back to the community where we're established. It's important that we don't work in isolation, that we recognise and respect other organisations' skills but also work together with them. More importantly, it's about us using the specialisms of other services, be that the Volunteer Centre, Citizen Advice Bureau, the CVS for example locally as well. So it's bringing their skills and helping us, and ultimately it's about giving the person that we're working with the better service to make sure that the service users who use Ceartas on a regular basis get their views represented and they are supported and affect change as well where change can happen.
The partnership we have with Ceartas is very helpful for the practice, for the doctors and for the patients. The Ceartas staff come to the practice and support our patients when they come for their annual review, but also have lots of information for the carers of our patients. From a medical perspective, it's really helpful for us to know that Ceartas are involved with patients. Often we have a very, very short time with our patients and can really focus largely on the clinical issues.
Ceartas approached us to help develop their volunteer programme, so we've been working in partnership with them to develop that over the last few months. We looked at things like how they would need to resource the volunteer programme, what they would do about training, induction, supporting their volunteers, and we helped them develop some of the roles that volunteers might be involved in. We're delighted that already we've been able to recruit some volunteers for Ceartas who are already involved in the work and been a real benefit to the organisation.
CVS have been trying to drive effective partnership working with the local authority for the last 10 years, and Ceartas have played a really strong role in working within that agenda, working with partners, and Ceartas has been a key partner to the CVS and to the wider sector in the last 6 years of its existence.
In terms of adult support and protection, advocacy provides a vital, central role for people who are finding their way through a process where they are perhaps in need of protection and support. It's very easy for services to take over and start saying what they think is best for a person. Advocacy is a way for people to be able to say what they think is best for them.
Well, speaking personally, I've got a huge regard for the quality and the professionalism of the service that Ceartas provides. I think that it's informed by the right kinds of principles. It's very person-centred. It works at the pace and at the level of service users, and it doesn't make compromises.